Children, kindly mute yourself, everyone, and refrain from using the chat. Okay? If you want to message me something, message me in private, but not when the performance is on. All right? Okay. So let's begin. Our MC, Arshia Sheikh, please, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Debate Contest 2025. Today, we're gathered here for an exciting journey of words, wit, and wisdom, all wrapped around a powerful theme: be bold, be brave. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is not just a debate, it's a celebration of courage, confidence, and the audacity to voice our ideas. Whether you're here as a speaker, judge, or audience, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take off on a thrilling ride through some bold and brave perspectives. Before we dive into the heat of the debate, let me introduce myself. I'm Arshia Sheikh and I'm your MC for today's event. To kick things off, I invite our teacher and the founder of Active Kids, a visionary leader who has made a remarkable impact in shaping young minds. Please join me in welcoming Miss Taranam Sheikh. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Arshia. First of all, a wonderful evening to you all, parents, students, and my lovely judge, my two set of judges who are here today. As you all know, we've gathered here for a fantabulous contest, which is a debate contest. This has been a fantastic experience to train young minds and future leaders into thinking critically on the key issues. In today's debate, I've chosen two key topics that I feel students must take note of and also think of the possible solutions that they could offer for themselves. So the two key issues that we have chosen are mental health. Do you think it should be a compulsory subject? I'm sure our audience must be thinking either yes or no. But stay on till the end as you're going to see our little kids who have worked very hard to create a structured speech and give constructive arguments on why they believe. The second topic in today's debate is bottled water should be banned. Again, a very important topic considering the environmental issues that we are facing. So today's debate seems very exciting to me. Another reason why this is a wonderful forum is because we have two esteemed judges who, with their expertise and insights, are going to guide us through this event. They are doing a very difficult job of judging the contest today, while I'm going to sit back and watch you perform. Let me extend a warm thank you to the esteemed panel of judges, Shamla Shankar. We are not going to say Toastmaster, which we are so used to saying it. As a Toastmaster friend, Shamla has we've had a wonderful association within the Toastmasters community, and believe me, I've got to learn so much from Shamla in my very brief time working with her. She's one of the patient and a very calm listeners as I have encountered whenever I have spoken to her. She always makes sure that she's not just present, she is present in the moment and listening. And I think in debate, that is one skill that we always get tested for. So who better person than Shamla to judge you all today? Thank you, Shamla, for coming. Now, I would like to extend a warm thank you to a very well-known face of Active Kids. She is a very passionate educator and who brings in a lot of innovative ideas and great insights to her young minds. I'm not going to introduce these judges, but just want to say a thank you for joining today because I understand it's a working day, but yet you chose to be here and encourage our young minds. So thank you very much. On that note, I'm going to hand it over back to our lovely MC, Arshia Sheikh, to take over the contest ahead. Okay, I can't see Arshia. Yes, please take it.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am, for setting the tone for today's contest. Now, every great contest deserves equally great judges. And today, we are fortunate to have incredible individuals with us. Our esteemed panel of judges brings with them a wealth of experience, sharp insight, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. I invite my dear friend Eva to kindly read the judge's introduction. Over to you, Eva.
Hi everyone, my name is Eva, and welcome to the debate contest. First, let me introduce our esteemed guest, Miss Shamla Shankar. With over 25 years of experience in the aviation industry, she's also a passionate listener who enjoys yoga and traveling. Currently serving as an Area 15 director, she has held various leadership roles in Toastmasters. Welcome, ma'am. Next, we have Miss Ashfia Undre. Miss Ashfia is an experienced educator with over 4 years of teaching expertise. Working with students from ages 8 to undergraduates, she has been with Active Kids for nearly 3 years and enjoys reading, researching, and exploring her hobbies. Welcome, ma'am. Back over to Ashia.
Thank you, Eva. Now, I invite our judges to say a few words. We begin with Ms. Shamla Shankar. Over to you, ma'am.
Ms. Shamla, can we have a few words from you? Yeah.
Good evening, and thank you for the very, very warm welcome from Tarannum, Arshia, Eva. You are all wonderful, and I thank you for giving me an opportunity to come here and listen to you all. It's great. This few minutes, this few seconds, I can see that you are all wonderful speakers. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to this debate contest. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Shamla.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. Miss Ashfia, please share a few words.
Thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashfia, and yes, I would like to expend a special thanks to Ms. Tarannum, and I'm really looking forward to co-judge this contest with Ms. Shamala. A good luck to all the students. That debate is something that really sparks curiosity in me. I just love to hear all the different ideas and perspectives that we get to encounter. So I would like to share a thumbs up to everybody. Do well and good luck.
Thank you so much for encouraging words and for setting a high benchmark for our speakers. Your presence truly elevates this event. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the debate. Let's see how our participants embody the spirit of boldness and bravery as they tackle thought-provoking topics with their arguments. Buckle up, everyone, because this is going to be a contest to remember. All the very best, everyone. This is Arshia Sheikh, your MC, signing off. Over to Ms. Tarannum to conduct the contest.
Thank you very much, Ashfia. Arshia, I'm sorry, the names are too close. Okay, so everyone, can we hear it for our lovely MC, Arshia Sheikh, and our introduction speaker, Eva, and for our lovely judges? Come on, can we have some reactions for them? Great. So without further ado, let's straight dive into the contest. Words to note. The debate contest, there are two debates that are happening today, and the topics have already been shared while I addressed it to the during my address. So debate one, we have will be mental health should be a compulsory subject, and debate two will be bottled water should be banned. In each debate, parents to note, there will be 4 rounds. In the first round, we have the opening speakers of both the teams present their arguments. In round 2, we have the rebuttal speakers of both the teams. We'll have a face-off round. In round 3, we have a cross-examination round where the judges will be asking questions to the contestants. And the round 4 will be the closing round where the closing speakers of each team will present and summarize their arguments. The timings have already been discussed and shared with the judges. And the judging criteria has also been given and shared with the contest judges who are present here today. After every contestant, there'll be 10 seconds of silence so that the judges can do their markings. Meanwhile, I request everyone to be ready and keep your videos on while you're presenting. Okay? Right, so that's about the rules for today's event. And we kick off our event straight with our first debate segment, with our first debate motion, which is mental health should be a compulsory subject. Students, contestants, are you ready? I don't see that energy that we had when we practiced for debate. No, this is a red flag. Yes, come on. Okay, all right. Parents, I hope you are ready too. Come on, I want to see if you're there and listening to them.
Absolutely. All the best, kids.
Fantastic. And judges, are you ready too? Miss Ashfiya, Miss Shamla. Okay.
Wishing
let's-
you all the very best, children. Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So with that, we lead us into our first debate. And to lead us into this debate, we have the opening speaker of the proposition team, Arshia Sheikh, who will share the opening argument. Arshia, please test your mic and say, I'm bold, I'm brave.
I'm bold, I'm brave.
You're audible and visible. Over to you.
Your mental health is a priority. Your happiness is essential. Your self-care is a necessity. By Anonymous. If you want to achieve better grades, excel in your career, and truly enjoy life, prioritizing your mental health is essential. Good evening, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my dear audience. It is an absolute privilege to stand before you today to debate the topic, should mental health be a compulsory subject in school? I'm Arshia Sheikh, representing the proposition team, and I'm here to present my arguments in favor of this motion. Let me present you with some facts. Firstly, a study by the Harvard Graduate School of Education found that teaching mental health skills reduces future healthcare costs and improves workplace productivity. It even helps in decreasing mental health illnesses like depression, anxiety, and it also increases your focus. Secondly, the National Institute of Mental Health reports that individuals who learn emotional mechanisms early are better equipped at handling stress than others. It also contributes to different aspects, such as improves cognitive abilities, helps in academics, sports, etc. Lastly, research by the National Association of School Psychologists found that students who received mental health education early are less likely to engage in bullying and harassment and have a better understanding of the impact of their words and actions. This even enhances positive school environment. To conclude, mental health should be prioritized to decrease suicidal cases and make this world a better place. That's why we stand for the motion that mental health should be taught in schools as a compulsory subject. Thank you.
Thank you. Let us maintain 10 seconds of silence, please. Please keep yourself muted. Judges, shall we proceed? Okay. Now we have the team opposing the motion that mental health should not be a compulsory subject. Let us hear the opening speaker from the opposition team, Shania. Shania, please test your mic and say, I'm bold, I'm brave. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, dear. You're muted.
I'm
Yes.
bold, I'm brave.
No, it wasn't in sync. Could you repeat once again?
I'm bold, I'm brave.
Okay, we have some network issue out there. Yeah, your video and audio is not matching. Yeah. Can we try one last time, please?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm bold, I'm
Could
brave.
you switch off your video? Let's see how it helps. Yeah. It seems like low bandwidth. Yes. Okay. Could you try now?
I'm bold, I'm brave.
Yeah. Judges, could we go ahead with the video off? Miss Shamla? Zashvi? Okay. Right. Shania, over to you.
We all have heard this quote: happiness is a state of mind. We all are in a pursuit of happiness, isn't it? Good evening, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my esteemed audience. My name is Shania, and my team and I firmly stand against the motion that mental health should be a compulsory subject. Mental health refers to a person's emotional, physiological, and social well being. It affects how individuals think, feel, and behave in daily life, influencing their ability to handle stress, relate to others, and make decisions. Once, uh, let me rule out reasons to stand against the motion. Firstly, mental health is a sensitive topic to teach, and that it is always to be dealt with professionals instead of school teachers. One significant challenge is the shortage of mental health professionals. We think ordinary teachers cannot give proper mental health education to their students. Their expertise lies in their subject, whether it be maths or English.
Shania, we can't hear you.
They are meant to teach the students Center for Education Statistics nearly 90% to 2022 academic year. Despite these efforts, many schools still lack the necessary resources and personnel to provide adequate mental health support. Secondly, making mental health a compulsory subject may take away time and resources from academic subjects that are crucial for students' future success. For students who are already struggling academically, adding an extra subject could create more pressure. Younger students especially may find the topic too complicated, and even the older students could struggle to fully understand it. In conclusion, mental health is about managing emotions and stress, but teaching it as a subject is challenging. Teachers lack the training to address such a personal issue effectively, as their focus lies on their core subjects, and it will also add undue distraction and pressure for the students as well. Due to the above reasons, we strongly stand against the motion that mental health should be a compulsory subject. I rest my case.
Thank you very much, Shania. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Let's maintain 10 seconds of silence. All right. Next up is the most exciting part of the debate, which is the face-off. Yes, this is the time when you're going to see the teams defending their stance and countering the opposing views. As we dive into this, may I request all the team members to refrain from sending any pointers while the speaker is speaking, as this may distract them in their speech. So kindly refrain from sending any messages or points to them in private. Thank you very much. And I would be leading in this rebuttal round as the moderator. From the proposition team, we have Swastik Gupta as a rebuttal speaker. Swastik, please wave out and say, I'm bold, I'm brave. Swastik, could you repeat, I'm bold, I'm brave?
I'm bold, I'm brave.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. From the opposition team, we have Avdut Avhad. Avdut, please repeat the same phrase.
I'm bold and brave.
You're not very audible. Could you repeat once again?
I'm bold and brave.
Yes. Could you please sit comfortably so you can, yeah, you're audible clearly. All right, teams. Let me quickly share the points that were discussed or argued by the opening speakers. The proposition team has clearly established that mental health should not be a compulsory subject. Should be a compulsory subject as it reduces anxiety and increases focus. Kids will be better equipped at handling stress than others, and they are less likely to engage in bullying and harassment. The opposition team has clearly established that mental health should not be a compulsory subject, as mental health is a sensitive topic, and they have also explained how it can take away time and resources and distract students, adding more pressure to the already existing academic pressures. These are the points on the floor. Rebuttal speakers, the floor is yours. You have 3 minutes to have your counter each other. So keep yourself unmuted. Swastik. Yes. May I request the proposition team to kindly begin? Over to you. Yes. Swastik Gupta.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the speech, my worthy opponent. As the opening speaker has stated that due to mental health, students will have lack of time. But in my opinion, students from class 1 to class 5 will have a lot of time studying about mental health. And with this, students will be trained to have a good understanding about the subjects and will handle emotional things easily in the higher classes too.
Ruth, your refute. We can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you, Abdut.
Mental health, my worthy opponent. Students have a lot of free time from classes 1 to from first grade to fifth grade. But what about the higher classes? You mentioned that with this training, the students from higher classes would easily be able to, handle mental health and lots of pressure. But to be honest, but as we grow up, there's going to be more studies for the people from higher for the students in higher classes. So even plus, I would like to say that that due to this pressure, and I would also like to mention that teachers trained under a few workshops wouldn't really be able to teach mental health properly to students. They might not be able to understand it properly. They wouldn't be able to go pretty deep into the topic.
All right. Okay. Now we request Swastik to please counter his view. So as mentioned by Avdut, that it doesn't take away that teachers are not professionals to counsel kids, and they don't think it does. They strongly feel that teachers are not the right people to address mental health. What's your point on that?
In my opinion, school can hire professional teachers who are experienced in explaining mental health to the students. With this, students will have a clear understanding why mental health is important for them. And plus, students from above class 5th mental health education can not be compulsory for them and be an optional subject. Thank you.
I'm the opponent. Even if we hire professionals from other places to teach mental health in classrooms, students may feel pressure. Do you think a nervous student would be able to raise his hand in front of in front of his peers, in front of his classmates, when normally nowadays they get judged a lot? He wouldn't have the confidence to do so. Even he wouldn't have the confidence to do so, also because he might suffer from conditions in mental, like Like he might
Okay.
suffer, he might have bad.
All right. Thank you, Avdut. Swastik, your defense, please.
Uh, with the help of mental health, students can overcome the fear of asking questions to the teacher. Plus, with the help of mental health, if they have any kind of depression or any future things which they can feel, it can be cured with the help of mental health too. And may I ask a question? If mental health will not be inculcated within the students, how are they going to counter bullying in future?
Ma'am, could you repeat the question?
Swastik, kindly rephrase the question.
My question was, if mental health is not inculcated in the students from the early age, how are they going to manage bullying in the future?
Like I said, mental health is best left to with professionals. They can help students have a more private have a more private session. So students, like I said, wouldn't feel pressure of raising their hand during the class and talk openly in front of everybody. We believe most of the students wouldn't really be able to do this.
May I request, as we close the rebuttal round, may I request both the rebuttal speakers to kindly substantiate their views with some research study. May I start with Swastik Gupta?
As our opening speaker stated that a study from Harvard study also said that mental health cures future healthcare problems. And another study, the National Institute of Mental Health, it also helps students be skilled in future things academically and have a emotional support too. One more study was researched by the National Association of School and Psychology. These are the studies which properly states that mental health is very important for the students to have a clear mindset in which
Okay.
they could. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Avdut, please present your views concisely and substantiate.
Yes. The World Health Organization said mental health challenges in youth require systemic solutions, better access to therapists, not just classroom discussions. And another study in 2019 by Education Support found that 77% of teachers feel unprepared to address students' mental health issues. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That concludes our rebuttal round. Thank you, rebuttal speakers. Let's maintain 10 seconds of silence. We move on to the fourth round of today's debate first segment, which is the closing segment. And to close, we have Eva Chadha, who is going to reinforce the stance and respond clearly and directly. So Eva, could you please unmute yourself and say, I'm brave, I'm bold?
I am brave, I am bold.
Your video is going on and off. So could you do it consistently, please? Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think we missed cross-examination. That's really a big miss. Okay, thank you very much, Arushia, for the reminder. Okay, so we move on to the third segment of today's debate, which is the cross-examination round by both the teams. So we will have the first team, which is the proposition team, will be examined by the judge. So I will be pinning both the judges, and you may take turns to question. And judges, kindly note, please mention the name of the speaker to who your question is asked, so that individually all students get a chance to clear their stance. All right, so we go with proposition team, Arshia Sheikh, Eva Chadha, and the rebuttal speaker, Swastik Gupta. Children, please make sure you present your views concisely. Judges, kindly note you're not allowed to ask a follow-up question. Okay, thank you. Over to you, both the judges.
Ms. Shamala, you may proceed with the first question.
My question is for Avdut. Where's Avdut?
Ma'am, that is the opposition team. This is the proposition team. We are starting with the proposition.
Sorry,
team.
sorry, sorry.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Team A.
my
Yeah.
Team A.
Yeah.
Um,
Eva,
my
Arshia,
my
and Swastik.
Okay,
Yeah.
my question will be to Swastik Rebutal. You have said you would like to have professionals to teach mental health to the students. Professionals, what kind of professionals? What do you expect their qualifications to be? In what direction would you want it to be?
In my opinion, schools, the professionals that schools should hire should at least have 2 years of experience, and like teaching people how mental health is important and how they have imparted their life. The professionals should also show some qualifications of clients which they have actually helped, and the clients which revive from depression and other mental diseases and overcome their uh, uh, social anxiety. Thank you.
Thank you, Swastik. Over to you, Ashfia.
Yeah, ma'am, sure. Ms. Taranu, can we ask the question to the closing speaker as well, or?
Yes, 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 yes. This is the teamwork. Yeah, yeah, team.
Okay. So I'd like to ask the question to Arshia. So I just want to know your thoughts. Like, do you ever feel stressed? Like, what are the measures that you take to support your mental health and overcome the stress that you're feeling in that moment?
So, thank you, ma'am, for your question. So, in my school, we have psychologists like in a separate room. So, we can, like if usually I have problems with projects, handling projects, as there are like as the school gives a lot of projects to us. So, I usually go to that psychologist because she's really close to me, and I talk it out with her, and she always helps me. And I think it's really important for everyone to know about mental health.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Shamila, you may proceed
Yes.
with the
For the last question now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you? Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. Sorry. This question is to
Eva is left, ma'am. Eva. Yeah.
Eva. Yes, I haven't. We haven't had Eva on the floor yet. Eva and Shania, both of them, the opening speakers. My question is to Shania. Actually, Shania, you had given figures from the NIMH and from the statistics from the Harvard.
Ma'am, the question is for the proposition team first. Yeah, so Shania will be coming in the next round. Yeah, this is the first team that.
Sorry.
I
I'm always
understand.
getting
Don't worry, it's
confused.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
The first set of questions for team A, which are posed. Yeah, those
Okay,
questions.
now
Yes.
we go to Eva.
Yes.
Right? This will be for Eva. What would be who would you think is a person who can mentor the children and guide the children in the right course, like come and speak to the children. You are in a school, Eva, and who would you want in to come to your school to mentor the school, to guide the children about mental health?
Thank you, ma'am, for your question. So, I personally think, as Ashish said, that we also in our school have psychologists that help us. So, I think if they can give assemblies or talks in our school, I think it would really help us process and understand and also help trust them. So, I think they would be the right people. Otherwise, the school can bring in specialists to help talk to us.
Thank you, Eva.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So that concludes round 3 for the proposition team. We now proceed to the opposition team. Kids, I request you to kindly keep yourself muted, as that may distract the speakers on the floor. The opposition team speakers, judges, kindly keep your questions ready. We have on the screen the rebuttal speaker of the team B. Then we have the opening speaker. Children, kindly keep your videos on so I can easily pin you. Kindly keep your videos on. I cannot see Shania here. I can see Shreyas. Shania, are you there? Could you unmute yourself? Because I
Yes,
cannot.
ma'am.
All right. I think, okay. Yes. Shania, you can keep your, okay. Ma'am, we can begin, please. Children, keep your points concise, substantiate your points, and make sure you don't add unrelated points to the debate. Yeah, over to you.
Yes. So my question is for Shreyash. What do you think? Like, don't you think it is the responsibility of the parents and not the school to teach the children about mental health? What exactly do you think? Who plays a major role in molding the minds of young children?
Thank you for the question, ma'am. In my opinion, the right person in our life to understand the mental pressure of a child or a young Gen Zs. Nowadays, Gen Zs is the familiar word. Now, for Gen Zs is I would like to say parents, because parents are the children gets the qualities of their parents from childhood, and parents are the right one to understand their child's feelings, emotions, and everything. So it would be the most suitable person would be parents from instead of school and school teachers. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. My question is with Shania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Shania, you had said that, this is a very sensitive topic, and being a sensitive topic, we also see that, there are a lot of people go into depression and their suicide rates are coming high. So, what activities can you plan to take away the depression and avoid these suicide rates?
Ma'am, in my opinion, well, thank you for your question. But in my opinion, I think that sometimes 2 months or 3 months, in 2 months, we can hold a day for um, a class of physiologists will be who will be there, and many people will come and tell their problem personally, not in a group, because in a group the person can be bullied. Yeah.
Thank you, Shania.
All right. Your question, ma'am, for Avdut.
Yes,
Avdut,
ma'am.
mute yourself.
Avdut. So this question is for you. And imagine yourself as you are a 25-year-old adult. So tell us 3 activities that you would do to take care of your mental health. It can be anything like hobbies or something that you think would give you peace.
So obviously, as an adult, I would feel a little bit of more pressure because of I'm in search of a job, or maybe I have to work for a long time. So it's definitely important to take care of our mental health. I would play sports to clear my mind and to take out my frustration. And ma'am, you had said 3 points, right?
Yeah, 3 things that you would do.
Yes. So I would definitely read a lot on the weekends because that helps me, that distracts me and makes me do. And the third thing is I would like to explore a bit more. With the freedom I've got as an adult, I would like to go out and visit a lot of places, different countries, things like that.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much, opposition team, for your views and for handling the challenging questions of our judges, thinking on the feet and making sure that you give a convincing reply to our judges. With this, we conclude our cross-examination round and we move to our last segment, which is the closing segment. For that, I request the proposition team speaker, Eva Chadha, to kindly share the closing remarks. I do not see her. Eva? Yeah. All right, over to you.
Good morning, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my dear audience. My name is Eva, and I firmly stand with the motion that mental health should be a compulsory subject in schools, as it is crucial for students' development and forms the foundation of their potential. As our opening speaker highlighted, introducing mental health as a subject equips students to navigate everyday challenges such as academics, sports, and self awareness, enabling them to grow into confident and independent individuals. They also cite research from the National Association of School Psychologists demonstrating that mental health education helps students manage stress, prevent mental illnesses like anxiety and depression, and strengthen their relationships by fostering deeper connections. Our rebuttal speaker effectively refuted all opposing arguments, further solidifying our stance. The outdated notion of mental health as a distraction has no place in today's world. Schools shape future leaders and change makers, and we must ensure that they're prepared, not just academically, but emotionally and mentally, to tackle life's challenges. Mental health education is a necessity, not a luxury. I urge the House to support this motion. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Eva. Right. We now proceed with our closing speaker from the opposition team, Shreyas Chakraborty. Shreyas, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. Can I start?
Yeah.
Respected judges, members on the floor, and my worthy opponent, my team and I strongly believe that mental health should not be a compulsory subject in schools. While mental health is important, it's a very personal issue that needs to be handled by professionals, not just regular teachers. If mental health became a mandatory subject, it could add unnecessary stress to both students and teachers, making an already busy curriculum even harder. Younger students, especially, many find the topic too complicated, and even older students could struggle to fully understand it. Additionally, many schools already face challenges in providing enough support for academic subjects, and adding mental health to the list would only make things harder for everyone involved. In conclusion, mental health is best supported by trained professionals, not as part of the regular school curriculum. Therefore, we firmly believe that mental health should not be a compulsory subject. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreyas. Please mute yourself. Right. That concludes our first debate. And now we proceed to our second debate. Bottled water has become a common convenience for many people around the world. And it offers easy access to hydration as you are on the go. However, as the demand of bottled water continues to rise, so do concerns about its environmental impact, health risk, and sustainability. While some argue that it is a necessary product for convenience, but others believe it is not the right solution. So today we will explore both sides of the issue and examine whether banning bottled water is a step towards a more sustainable future. To lead into this debate, we have the opening speaker from the proposition team, which is Hannah Priyas. Hannah, please unmute yourself and test your mic and say, I'm bold, I'm brave.
I'm bold, I'm brave.
Over to you, you are audible.
Good evening, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my dear audience. It is an absolute privilege to stand before you today to debate the topic, should bottled water be banned? I'm Hana Priyas, and my team and I are strongly in favor of this motion. I'm here to present my arguments in favor of this motion. Bottled water can be as harmful as sugar or cigarette, yet it rarely gets the attention it deserves. Why? Perhaps because it quenches our thirst. But have you ever considered the amount of toxins entering your body within each sip? Let me present you with some facts. Firstly, bottled water contributes to environmental disasters. Tons of plastic bottles are dumped in the oceans and landfills, which is a major cause of pollution. The production and transportation of these bottles require a large amount of fossil fuels, which contributes to climate change and increasing greenhouse gas emission. Secondly, bottled water is harmful to groundwater. More than 1 million bottles are sold every minute globally. Taking groundwater to fill these bottles destroy our natural water source, which could affect the drinking water for millions of people. UNWEH 2023 report states that globally over 2 billion people rely on groundwater as their primary water source. More than half of all irrigation water used for agriculture is extracted from aquifers. If this continues, we will face water shortages as it depletes the groundwater. Thirdly, bottled water is expensive. Factually, the research by the Natural Resource Defense Council in 2019 has found that 1/4 of all bottled water is just tap water in expensive packaging. This means that people are paying a high price for regular tap water. In closing, we firmly believe that bottled water should be banned because it harms our environment, depletes groundwater, and is expensive with false claims. Bottled water, once a savior, is now a villain. So stop them now. I rest my case.
Thank you, proposition team. Hana Priyas, 10 seconds of silence, please. Now let us hear why banning bottled water is not a good idea. For the opposition team, from the opposition team, we have Chetna Ram Shetty. Chetna, could you please unmute? You unmuted. Please repeat the phrase, I'm bold, I'm brave.
I'm bold and brave.
You're audible and visible. Over to you.
As rightly put forth by Sylvia Earle. No water, no life. No blue, no green. Good evening, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my dear audience. My name is R. Chetna Sri, and we stand against the motion that bottled water should be banned. Let us first understand the context. Bottled water is a product that has become a part of our daily lives. It is a convenient, portable, and a safe source of hydration, especially in situations where access to clean drinking water is limited. Let me put forth the key points that oppose the motion. Firstly, its convenience. Bottled water is very convenient for our busy lives. You can take it anywhere, like the gym, on a trip, or during your daily commute. It's easy to find in stores or vending machines, giving you access to clean water even in places where tap water isn't safe. Secondly, health and safety. Bottled water is often perceived as a safer and healthier alternative to tap water. It is regulated by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, in the United States, which requires bottled water companies to adhere to strict safety standards. These standards include protecting water sources from contamination, testing water before and after bottling, and following safety protocols during processing and transportation. Thirdly, economic impact. The bottled water industry leads to significant employment opportunities, and the growth of the bottled water sector
stimulates job creation in related fields such as manufacturing, distribution, retail, and recycling. By providing employment opportunities and contributing to economic growth, the bottled water industry plays a crucial role in supporting livelihoods and boosting local economies around the world. Banning bottled water could negatively affect businesses and workers in this sector. In conclusion, bottled water provides convenience, safety, and reliability, and also supports millions of jobs and contributes to the economy. Due to the above reasons, my team and I strongly oppose the motion that bottled water should be banned. I rest my case.
Thank you. Opening speaker, opposition team. We now dive into the next segment of our debate, which is again the rebuttal round. As you know, this is a face-off round. I request the contestants to kindly stay concise, stay focused, and make sure to substantiate your points with valid evidences and reasons. Let me summarize the points raised by the opening speakers. The proposition team says bottled water contributes to environmental disaster. The bottled water is harmful to groundwater and they are expensive with false claims. Hence, bottled water should be banned. The opposition team has shared that bottled water is convenient, it's a safer alternative to tap water, and it creates employment opportunities. Hence, bottled water should not be banned. Now, let us hear the views from the rebuttal speakers. The floor is yours. Proposition team, Ayansh, I would like you to begin.
Okay. So, as my worthy opponent said about this health and safety of a plastic bottle, how research has shown that bottled water is healthy and safe for human beings. Well, how is it safe if studies have shown that it has pathogens? The plastic in the bottled water contains pathogens such as Giardia. How is it safe in that way?
All right, let's hear the opposing views. Yes, Maisha.
My worthy opponent, I strongly disagree with you because bottled water often undergoes rigorous purification processes to remove contaminants, ensuring high purity levels. And this is researched by the PLOS Water Journal that has highlights this.
Thank you. Can we raise the second point, please? Maisha, do you have a point for the proposition team?
Yes. Your team said that bottled water is harmful to groundwater. Do you have any research to prove this? Because I think both of them at the end of the day are water. And how is this going to affect our groundwater? Because this is a more purified version of groundwater.
Ayansh, your claims?
Yes. One thing I would like to say is bottled water is polluting it in one sense that a very good report was that in places like California, India, and Michigan, a lot of bottled water companies have been drying up local water sources along with groundwater, and for in fact the contamination Well, it is just that how the bottled water is extracted, if you can see. It is extracted maybe due to unclean and extraction tools.
All right. To add to it, I think he means the process of extracting water to fill the bottled water could be also depleting our groundwater resource and is proving harmful. Let's move to the next point. Rebuttal speaker, proposition team, do you have some strong points to share?
Okay. So a very good point I would have is that for the convenience of a plastic water bottle, sorry, bottled water, the convenience argument is weak when instead of having bottled water, why not just have some refill stations provided at public places and reusable bottles, specifically glass or metal, are widely available. With proper policies, people can easily carry their own water without relying on plastic waste.
All right. Maisha, your claims, please. Do you think do you think this is a wise strategy to have refill stations instead of having bottled water to be used by the human beings, which is already proved to be harmful? Do you think this is a wise solution?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes.
Along with refill stations, a reusable metal water bottle.
Reusable metal bottles. Yes. So do you think this is the best, could be the best option or an alternative to bottled water?
My worthy opponent, I strongly disagree with you because you are talking about refill stations, and if you are going to rural places, there's not going to be a refill station everywhere. What if you need water for an emergency and not to extinguish fires or something for drinking? And I don't think that's a practical solution because if you are in a middle of a barren land, you're driving, where are you going to get the water? I don't think that any government will be able to put these stations everywhere for it to be accessible. And metal bottles and glass bottles, again, you need somewhere to refill them. So, again, that is not a practical solution.
All right. That concludes our rebuttal round. Thank you so much, rebuttal speakers. Let's maintain 10 seconds of silence. And please get ready for the cross-examination round by our judges. Judges, we now move to the third segment, which is the cross-examination round, and our judges are ready with some challenging and really thought-provoking questions, and I'm sure our children are super ready to present their sides of argument. So, judges, the floor is yours. Over to you.
Okay. I will ask the proposition team now. You have said that 1 million water bottles destroy all the natural resources. So how much do you think bottled water costs in your area? And can you name any popular brands that sell it? And do you think the popular brands would serve better quality water? Oh, yeah, I didn't tell who this question is for.
Yes,
my
please.
apologies. Yeah. I would like to ask this question to Hannah.
Hannah?
Thank you for the
Yes.
question, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
actually residing in India. So I guess here a bottle of 250 ml costs around 6 to 7 rupees. And
Okay.
one of the popular brand which everyone uses, Bisleri. And you know,
Okay.
this brand has some fake products because every brands are now introducing some fake products, and people are actually believing that this water have many minerals and they're buying it. But these companies sell it with false claims. And I'm sure that these water are not safe enough for drinking because these contains the water which are extracted from the puddles or something, and they're just giving in the bottles. So it's not safe option.
Thank you, Hannah.
All right, ma'am, shall I proceed with my question?
Yes.
Yeah. So this question is for Ayansh. So Ayansh, what do you think? Like, what are 3 sustainable practices that you follow to protect the environment, especially when it comes to talking about water? How do you think you practice sustainability in your everyday life?
Okay. So, first of all, regarding water, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, like I said, sometimes I would go, if sometimes I felt really thirsty, I would go for bottled water. And if if you're being very specific, I would finish all the water, and then for the plastic that remains, I would just dispose it in the trash can instead of throwing it on the road. And of course, for let's say rivers, like near rivers, I've seen many people pollute it, like with throwing plastic or paper or anything there. Well, myself have maintained myself from not doing that. So, like the temptation hits, but no. And for the final, for drinking water, like as I said, bottled water could contain pathogens like which would contaminate the water. I would most of the times I would just fill it from my home, and whenever I'm out, I would drink from a metal water bottle.
Right. Thank you, Ayansh.
Thank you, Ayansh.
My question to Anthea. Yes.
Anthea, we can't hear you.
Anthea, hello.
Yes.
Yes, speak a bit louder, Anthea. Yeah.
Okay. Your team is supporting for the bottled water should be banned. So if you were to lead a campaign, who would you take with yourself as a celebrity to lead the campaign of banning water bottles?
That's a good question. Does it have to be a something?
Yes.
Okay.
You can choose a celebrity whom you feel is a celebrity.
Okay. Personally, I would take Ariana Grande. It's not about the celebrity, to be honest. It's about your campaign, right? So you're going with someone who you trust. So I would take Ariana Grande because I feel that, she would be a good companion to me. I feel like in today's world, who doesn't understand like saving water and not trying to go into bottled water? Do I need to explain how my campaign would work?
What are your plans for the campaign? How do you want to take
think
forward the campaign?
I plan to not only cut down on plastic use, but improving water infrastructure, creating jobs and opportunities, getting people to volunteer, and kind of raise awareness that bottled water is harming our environment. It is letting our environment down. There's so many problems like climate change, landfill problems, so much more. So I think probably raising awareness to people with a companion like her would be my strategy. Thank you.
Can you say the name of the celebrity, please?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Okay.
Thank you very much, kids. That was a lovely cross-examination done by our judges, and our children made a very strong counterpoints. Let's move to our next set of students from the opposition team to be cross-examined by our judges. So please be ready, make sure you're concise, make sure you substantiate your views and give examples to be more persuasive. Judges, over to you. Floor is yours. Ms.
You're
Ashmi,
on
I can't
mute,
hear you.
Judge. You're on mute.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So my question is for Maisha. This question is a bit different, would require you to get some critical thinking, and I'm sure I would get a best answer. So if there was only one last bottle water left in the world, how would you use it?
Like that's the only source of water left.
Only bottle of water that you have access to, the last one in the entire world.
No, I mean, like, is it the only water left in the world or only bottled water left in the world?
Let me suggest it could be, as it is bottled, so let's assume it's a drinkable water rather than something out of the puddle or,
So the last drinkable water in the world?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
I think I would save it a little by little and drink some of it every day. Depends on how big the bottle is.
All right. As there are no follow-up questions, so yes. All right.
Miss
Miss
Shalini? Yeah.
Yeah, my question is to Advik. What kind of bottles would be the best alternative to plastic?
The best kind of bottles, I would honestly suggest bottles that are made out of metal.
Give reasons, Advik. Give reasons why you feel so.
As like bottled water, like if bottled water disappears, then we would obviously have a natural source of water. So I would just collect water in a metal bottle and then just store it for a long time.
Right.
Thank you, Advik.
You're welcome.
All right. So my next question is for Chetna.
Yes.
So water is a valuable resource, as we all know. So can you tell us what steps do you take to safe keep water and towards sustainability? Chetna?
Thank you for the question, ma'am. As we can see, like in the planet, there are a lot of people who pollute the rivers by throwing, plastic into the rivers and ponds and lakes and everywhere. And I would actually not do that because it's really harmful to the environment. And we can actually, recycle plastic. So maybe it's a better way to save the environment and as well as our health.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That concludes our third round, the cross-examination round. And we now move to the last round of today's debate segment, the closings round. So the closing speaker from the proposition team is Anthea Pereira. Anthea, the floor is yours. Over to you.
Okay. Good evening, respected judges, worthy opponents, and my dear audience. My name is Anthea Pereira. My team and I strongly believe in the motion, bottled water should be banned. Our opening speaker clearly stated that bottled water harms our environment. They pollute our oceans and landfills. The production of bottled water also contributes to climate change. Our opening speaker proved with a significant research by the UNUINWEH 2023 report that bottled water depletes our natural groundwater. This water is required for drinking and agricultural activities. Research by the National Resource Defense Council also demonstrates that we are paying at a high price for bottled water. Many brands simply sell us the normal tap water just at a higher price. Our rebuttal speaker has refuted all the claims made by our worthy opponents, and this establishes that bottled water is hazardous and should be banned. To sum up, my team and I firmly stand with the motion that bottled water should be banned, and I appeal to the House to support us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthea. 10 seconds of silence, everyone. Advik, please adjust your camera so we can see your upper body a bit more and your hand gestures too. Oh, yes, this is good. Yeah. Hold on, I'll give you the stage. All right. We have the closing speaker from the opposition team, Advik Natkarni. Advik, please unmute yourself and the floor is yours. Begin.
Honorable judges, members on the floor, and my worthy opponents, my team and I strongly oppose the motion that bottled water should be banned. In today's debate, we have presented strong reasons. Firstly, bottled water is convenient, providing people with access to clean and safe drinking water when they need it most. Whether you're traveling, at the gym, or at places where tap water is not safe, bottled water plays a crucial role in hydration. Furthermore, the strict safety rules and regulations enforced by the FDA ensure that bottled water is safe for consumers. It is also an economic powerhouse, supporting millions of jobs and local economies around the world. Banning bottled water will negatively impact individuals and businesses that rely on it. Therefore, in terms of convenience, safety, and economic impact, we strongly oppose the motion that bottled water should be banned. We appeal to the House to support us.
Thank you, Advik. That concludes our debate for today. That was such a thrilling segment. Both the debates were fantastic, very well presented, very well argued, and also very well questioned by our judges. Don't you think? So now let us give judges some time out to discuss and freeze the results for today. You'll be put in the breakout room and the judges kindly accept the invitation. Yes, right. I think our judge is apparently not in. Yes. So, right, kids. So our debate is concluded. How do you feel now? Can you evaluate your own performance? Which was okay? Let's start with the most difficult question. Which was the most challenging segment for you? Rebuttal speaker Avdut, I could read some expressions on your face. Yes, could you tell us?
It was definitely challenging when my fellow contestant asked me questions on the spot. I
rebuttal
never
round?
expected that. Yes.
The rebuttal. Okay. And who was, okay, that was Swastik, is it? So Swastik, you tell me, did you also feel the same kind of nervous system going up and down because of the questions that Avdut asked you?
Ma'am, that was one thing, but the second most terrifying thing was I have to make up questions, ma'am. I haven't prepared that thing to ask questions. I was prepared to counter the question, but I was not prepared to ask questions, ma'am. That was, I think, I lagged, ma'am. I didn't see that I have to ask questions too. The only thing was I have to
You
counter the
tackled it well. Tackled it well. All right, let's go to our opening speakers. Opening speakers, where are you? Okay, Shania and Arshia. Yes, opening speakers. Could you give your views about the cross-examination round? How did that go for you?
Ma'am, it was easy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was not so hard.
It was not that scary. Wonderful. Okay. What about the other team? The second debate, Chetna, Maisha, do you think your team did well? The cross-examination round. Let's ask the team leaders. Maisha.
Ma'am, I think I gave a very weird answer for my question, and Advik and Chetna did well, but I feel that we all were a little off topic while answering the question.
Good evaluation. Let's ask the other team. Hannah's team. Hannah, as a team leader, are you happy with your team's performance?
Yeah, like Anthya's answer was really unexpected. I didn't expect that answer to come from her. I answered
Okay.
well. Was okay. Sometimes
Okay.
he was lagging, but overall he managed.
Okay, great, great. All right. So now the judges are going to come back with some fascinating results, and I'm sure you're waiting to see which team was most persuasive and compelling. Right. So, and I think we shouldn't waste this time in just sitting and chatting about something else. So let's do some game. Are you up for a game? Yes. Okay, Swastik is all in. All right. So what are we going to do here is we are going to have the game called categories, if you remember. Yeah, we're not going to play it online. We're going to play it verbally. Okay. So I'm going to choose 5 speakers who have to say the words related to the category, but very fast. If you pause and take too long, are the judges back? I can see them. No, no. Okay, no. Ayansh, please kindly note if the judges are back, let me know. Okay, so we can give the stage to them. Right, so the 5 speakers who I've randomly picked are here, pinned over here. Okay, so let us see. And please make sure you are unmuted and you have to say the word from that category. Okay, so let us start. Unmute everyone. Anthea,
Ma'am,
Hannah.
before we start, can you tell me what do we have to do in this game?
You just have to say the word related to the category. So suppose sports, so
Like,
say the different names of sports. Okay, ready. Let's start. The first category for you all is the brand, the clothes brand, the apparels brand, where you go shopping. Yes. So let's begin. Anthea,
Mac.
Swastik,
Puma,
Hana,
Adidas.
Avdut,
H&M.
Advik,
Nike,
Swastik,
Zara,
Hana,
Chanel.
Anthea,
Marks and Spencer.
Avdut. Avdut is out. Okay, so we've got one person out and we get one person in, and that person would be Chetna. Okay, Chetna, let's change the category now. The new category would be the stationery items, the stationeries that we use. Okay, let's start. Chetna, you begin.
Ruler.
Advik,
eraser,
Hana,
Pen.
Swastik,
pencil,
Anthea,
Sharpener.
Anthea.
Sharpener.
Another category. Yeah,
Oh,
another.
thumbprints.
Chetna. Chetna is stuck or pretending to be stuck. Okay, Swastik.
eraser.
You already said eraser. Someone said
No.
eraser already. Yeah.
Okay. Compass,
Swastik.
compass.
Another one? When I repeat your name,
Oh,
that means you need to add one more.
okay, one more. And what was that called?
Okay, we get Swastik out, guys. Come on, let's cheer him because he's out and we get one person in. And that would
Diary,
be
ma'am, diary is
done.
out.
You are out of the spotlight. Now you can't participate. Okay, now we come up with a new category and this will be the name of the birds. Birds
That's
name.
very hard. That's very hard. I don't remember
Yeah,
any.
really? Okay, so then we go with car brands. Okay, we go with car brands.
That's
Okay, so
even worse. But okay.
that's worse. Arshia, I don't know what to do with this then. Okay, let's start with Advik. Advik?
Maruti
Advik?
Suzuki,
Okay. Hannah?
Ma'am,
BMW.
our judges have joined back.
Oh, judges have joined? Okay, okay. Thank you. Arshia is saved. All right. Okay. So Miss Shamla is here, Miss Ashwia is here. Judges, we can't wait to hear from you first. Your feedback, your valuable feedback and insights from today's contest will help us to deliver better results in future. So please share a few words and also tell us which team has finally persuaded you towards the motion. So I will hand the stage to our judges to share a few words. Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, Taranam, thank you so much for inviting me for this debate contest. What a wonderful time I have had listening to the children speaking about. I'll go for the debate one. Mental health should be a compulsory subject. At this young age, you have got such a beautiful understanding of what are the positive points and what are the negative points about mental health. I'm so pleased that you are aware that mental health is important and needs to be taken utmost care. It cannot leave it just like that. One group said professionals has to be there. One group said they have to have the teachers in the school. And both of them, I find, they are right in their perspectives. There's no right or wrong in a debate. Both are right in your own perspective. But the way it was presented, the way it was delivered, excellent. All of you children are winners. And I want you all to participate in more and more debate competitions, public speaking. Go more ahead. You are all winners. You have got an opportunity, a stage in this generation to present yourself, to speak, to express your opinions. And this stage, I think a lot of it goes to Taranam. She has organized this whole thing. It's not easy to organize an event like this. I had just organized one event last week and I know what all I had to go through. And to organize one event like this with all the children and the parents, judges, it's no easy feat. And a huge round of applause to Taranam for this. And of course, a huge round of applause to each of you children. I don't look at you as winners and losers. Each of you is a winner for me. I'm only putting in the points because the one has to be a winner. But for me, each of you is a winner and each of you should go forward in this. You all have to go for more debating, more public speaking. And with that, I would like to say the winner of the first
Ma'am,
debate.
1 minute. Ma'am, you need to hold on for a few more minutes till we have Ms. Ashwia sharing her address, a parting address, and
Okay.
we announce the result. Yes. Thank you
Sure.
for the kind words. Yes, Ms. Ashwia.
All right. So thank you so much, each and everyone present here, for having us as the judges and letting us witness such wonderful performances. And I must say, Ms. Shamala, I need you to support me here that we were struggling in the breakout room because every child had some value to their point. Like there were, like, let it be an opening speaker, rebuttal speaker, and cross questioning, and the closing speaker. Every child shared some, pointers that supported their topic. And the topic selection, I must say, at such a young age, I was quite in a thought like, will the children be able to handle such topics, which are global issues, not some, the depending on some areas or some regions. No, these are global issues and things that students and children need to be aware of from a very young age. And the way everybody just presented their thoughts confidently, like sometimes it would happen, we as adults would falter, come up with thoughts and ideas to speak it. But I must say, every child did a wonderful job in presenting themselves. And yes, I must repeat it that I had a really difficult time to tally the pointers and the speakers. So
Right.
yes.
Okay,
Thank
so
you
now
so
thank you, judges. We delve into the results. Can we have one judge announcing the result for debate 1 and the other one for debate 2?
Yeah.
I will do the one for debate 1. The debate 1, mental health should be a compulsory subject. The winner for this debate is Team A.
Team A, wow,
Yes.
proposition team has convinced the
Proposition
judges.
team has won the game.
Lovely. So team, congratulations.
We didn't know, both of us had the same kind of feelings and both of us thought in the same direction. And
Lovely.
the children, I cannot stop praising you, children. I really love you all. I really love the way you speak, the way you present, the way you deliver your body language. I really love them all. Keep it up and keep going. Just don't stop. Go forward and go upwards. Thank you.
Wow, what passion, Shamla. This is so infectious. Believe me, I feel like going for a debate next in Toastmasters after yours. So thank you very much. Thank you. Right, and congratulations, proposition team. Well done. Super well done. Okay, now we go to the debate two, and then ma'am will announce the result. Ashfiya ma'am, please let us know.
So the results for the debate 2, the winner team is Team A.
Oh, proposition team again, which is Hana Priyas, Anthea Pereira, and Ayanj Gupta, who have convinced the judges that bottled water should be banned. So well done, kids. Can we have a big smile? You've worked so hard. You've gotten researches done, and you've really given me a tough time to get the things done from you. So well done, all. Well done. Super. Very good job. And I'm so proud of you all. And again, our participants, the team that could not make it today, please go back to our judges' words. You're all winners to us, and you will always be our winners. Go forward with this skill. Go not just broader, go deeper into it as well to kind of get the best out of this skill, because this will always increase your potential in workplace, wherever you go, in relationships. It will empower you. It will bring your leadership skills as well. So make sure you go deep, not just in the broader sense, but also in deeper sense. Thank you very much, everyone. Now we have our parents who are here today, who were clinging on to us from the start till the end. Shweta Kivansara, Maisha's mom, and Ms. Shruti, Eva's mom, to kindly share a few words.
Ma'am, thank you once again for giving us this opportunity to experience such young minds giving their insight into such heavy topics. Wow, I mean, where do you get the topics from? It's really amazing how, it sometimes is very difficult when you get the topic and you are actually against the idea to present that topic.
Absolutely.
So they have all done a fantastic job. And like always, Tarnum ma'am, I really believe in the exposure therapy where, the more kids are exposed to these kind of competitions, these kind of challenges, it brings out the best in them. So fantastic. I mean, keep carrying on your efforts into building these kids. And kids, you all did a fantastic job. Like ma'am said that, you all are winners. You all were fabulous.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shweta, and always being there as a very strong source of support from your side, always for both the kids who are with us. So thank you very much. We have Ms. Shruti, Eva's mom. Ms. Shruti.
Yeah, hi. I mean, it was lovely listening to all the kids. And the topics that you chose, I mean, like, they were fabulous. These topics were like so up to date and so nice to listen to all the kids coming up with such brilliant words and such brilliant ideas. So, and you always do a fabulous, you always bring out the best from these kids. So, great work from your side always. And love all the kids. It was really lovely to listen to all of them. Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Shruti, for coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. So we call upon Maisha Kivansara to kindly give the closing address very, very quickly as we close our debate for today. Maisha, are you ready? Or shall we do the pictures? Yeah.
Just a second.
Okay. Right. So shall we get ready for a nice picture, everyone? Come a bit closer to the screen so we don't have to strain who's in the picture very quickly. Yes, please, Ayansh, yeah, you need to look smart and handsome. So yeah, please, you are looking dapper already. Okay. Yes, cool. Ayansh, you can come a bit closer. Yes, fantastic. Parents, if we could see you, that would be fantastic. That would be a treat to us, isn't it, kids? Yes. And next time, please remind me to have a debate between the parents as well. Yeah, we should have one debate for parents. Yes. So, yes, come on, let's go. Advik, we can't see you. Smile, Maisha, we need a big smile. Yes, that's good. Wonderful. Thank you. Maisha, your closing address, please.
Honorable judges, members on the floor, and our worthy opponents. Sorry, wrong speech.
No problem. You have it ready? Or shall I do the
Yes.
needful? Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maisha Kivansara, and I will propose the vote of thanks. As we bring this incredible virtual debate contest to a close, it is time to pause and express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made today's event a resounding success. First and foremost, I want to thank our club coach and founder of Active Kids, Ms. Taranum Sheikh. Thank you, ma'am, for empowering us to dream big and act boldly. To our brilliant panel of judges, Ms. Shamla and Ms. Ashriya, thank you for your time and expertise and valuable feedback. To all our participants, you've been the heart and soul of this event. Your confidence, courage, and bold arguments have truly embodied the spirit of today's theme: Be bold, be brave. Last, but certainly not the least, my heartfelt thanks to the role players, Arshia Sheikh, the MC, Eva, the introduction speaker, and to all the parents who believe in us and encourage us. Thank you all once again for being a part of this memorable event. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Take care, stay bold, stay brave.
Thank you very much to our bold and brave closing speaker, Maisha. And thank you, everybody. I'll see you soon in the next class. Thank you very much, judges, for your time. And thank you, parents, for your continued effort. Thank you very much. See you and have a great evening.
Thank you and wish you all the very
Bye,
best.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you.